Hello. All right, perfect. All right, so this is I'm not sure what episode this is. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. So this is episode. I'm gonna make this a part two to episode. Actually, no. This is episode 16. For Amidatsu documentation journey. All right. So, updates. Been a while. I haven't made a documentary like video or a little journal episode in a while since the last video, episode 15, and that was like I posted it 2 weeks ago, but me actually recording is probably like 2 months ago or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna not take so much time in this episode. So a bunch of things really. I'm still like waiting on two more samples. I have one sample that's gonna arrive tomorrow. I will probably make a I probably won't make a document episode with the samples, but if you follow my other socials, you'll see the samples. I'm gonna start with the two samples that I received starting, maybe not tomorrow, but Tuesday or Wednesday. But essentially, honestly, guys, like this part of the like journey, I guess, right now, I just feel like I don't feel like giving up, but like it hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you start to question like the why you chose this business model, like out of every other business model I could have done. Like I started questioning it, to be honest. Like I have the blessing to receive, scholarship money, that I could use to fund the, something, right? And, clothing brand model, like it doesn't have to be expensive, but like I feel like I made mistakes that were expensive, and it's just like, man, I wish I could have just kept the money and went the dropshipping model. But it's also just what kind of helped me not like really think that way. I continue to stay in that type of mindset is I really do feel like the Lord gave me a vision and an idea on this brand, with this cross niche appeal with anime and the walk with Christ. Like there's no brand doing that like that. Like there's probably a few, but for me to come in that market gap within the clothing industry, I feel like it'll pay off. I don't like making. I always my entire life I always like making optimized decisions, like decisions that literally make sense, right? And I kind of sometimes I'm like, I wish I just stayed drop shipping or something like that. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on the brand, obviously, but I'm definitely taking a different approach. So what I'm doing right now currently, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run some lead gen pretty much ads towards my password page, and I took some time, I optimize it. I'm connecting it with Omnisend, and obviously I'm gonna nurture this list. Obviously every person that joins the list, they're probably not necessarily going to convert, but obviously my goal is to maximize the conversion off of the people that join. So that's a little different from like a sales campaign. I gotta learn what metrics, but I have Claude connected to my meta ads through a MCP called like Sharp Matter. That's the web app. And then I also just have it connected. I feel like I have it connected through something else, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, and honestly, guys, at this time, I felt like I'd be marketing heavy and stuff like that. I just finished my finals for the semester last week. I'm about to graduate, and you know, it it's just at this point I really felt like I would have been in four figures by now, but I'm not even generating revenue. Like, and I just feel like I'm working, but I'm not. It's not effective, and it's literally not my fault. It's just cash flow. Like I'm pretty much adapting my work ethic and my effort around just the cash flow because I don't have an abundance of it right now. But I really have faith, and I'm not necessarily giving up. And yeah, I really believe I'm giving it up. I'm surrendering it all to the Lord. I'm having faith, and I know it'll work out. I'm gonna have the lead gen, see how that goes. If for some odd reason that fails, I won't necessarily give up. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm just in the past episode, I don't know if I told you guys I was gonna either transfer to university or stay at my community college that I'm at currently. But I decided I'm gonna stay at my community college. I'm not gonna lie. One reason, it's not the main reason, but one reason is definitely the scholarship money that comes. But it's pretty much like another 2 years of chance that I have. To pretty much get something to work. I got an internship that I'll be working throughout the summer that I'll be doing in these next 2 years. I really do hope to get something to work. Either I start dropshipping again or continue with Amidatsu, which I will continue Amidatsu no matter what. But if I have to focus my efforts because I really got to get something going by now, or yeah, but I pretty much got like an internship job that I'll be doing throughout the summer to help with the ecom journey. And yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. You're probably wondering why I got a fit on, you know what I'm saying? I just came back from church. It's Sunday, I'm recording this. I just decided to dap up today, you know what I'm saying? Get fly. But yeah, honestly, like it just, I feel like I'm like super close. Like it's like I'm like right there, but I can't take any action because of cash flow, and it just hurts. And I can't not ask my family because they don't have the finances to help me with that. They don't even have the finances to help me with college, so it's literally just up to what I can do. Not what I can do, but you know, stewarding what the Lord has given me and blessed me with. So obviously, I'm not gonna give up. Another thing as well is one of my family members is starting like a brand as well, and I'm pretty much going to be help like growth operating it technically. I'm doing it for free, out of, you know, because this family member has zero knowledge of what it mean, like what it pertains to. Not zero knowledge, but they're not digital literate. It just doesn't click for them, I guess. So I'm gonna help them, and I'm not really looking for anything in return per se. But when we do start scaling, you know, by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, hopefully it's up to them really what they want to do. But I think I might get paid through that as well, but it's really up to my efforts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm actually going to send this funnel that I kind of brainstormed to the to that family member, let them know what they want to do, and start from there. Like these next months, like this year, like I gotta go hard, like not too hard obviously, because you know what's world hustle is not the same as biblical hustle, right? You know, I'm not 24/7 grinding for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Like I have actual intentional productivity. I'm going to focus a lot more on needle moving tasks, so a lot more on the marketing side. um and yeah, but I feel like these last 2 years are really like a great setup for what I'm about to do now, just because I have more products, and um I pretty much understand what I need to do. Also, one other thing, I don't know if it's a mistake or not gonna lie, but I joined like this another clothing brand membership. I know I'm trolling, but it's only like a band. It's like $1,000, but I did a deposit of 200 currently. But not gonna lie, they haven't like reached out or anything like that. I know I took a little long on the replies, but it's been 3 days since the last response that I've sent. I told them that, you know, the person that I'm getting mentored by, I told them that, you know, give me like 6 months, I'll probably be able to join. But you know, there's a really good opportunity which will help with my marketing, which is them having a model network, them helping me with my ads, and they have experience in ads, and they got it to they got other brands to scale pretty good. But yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be okay. You know, I just have to have faith in Christ. And also something I question is like, you know, why I guess necessary people work so hard. Like I know for some people it's really an art, it's really a passion, but for the people where it's like it's a business thing, but like also they enjoy it, like I enjoy it, right? I mean, I never grew up like, you know, just doing fashion, but I really enjoy it. I like the vision, I love the idea, really want to build a community out of this. But is it something that pays off compared to other niches per se? That's something I kind of question. Like, could I take this crush niche appeal to something else where it might be a little bit not necessarily easier, but like the results might make more sense? I really don't see any cases except for the people that LARP, or you know, that performance max on the internet, right? Like, oh, I got a Lamborghini off of this, but it's like they're like the top 1% of clothing brand owners. Like, what about the people that are like underrated, that actually care, of showing what it really means to make a brand? Like, I mean, I know some people, but like, I don't know. I might be tripping. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. So I haven't given up on the brand. I know it's been like zero activity, little to no activity. Right now I'm running some trial reels, just testing it, warming it up, for this organic content streak that I might go on. And yeah, all I got to do is not really talk and act more. You know, do more actions, more needle moving actions. And yeah, so that's episode 16. Mentally, I was exhausted. I was getting tired. I'm like, will all this work really pay off? Like, is it really worth it compared to other niches I could dive into? One thing I want to do as well is once I get this brand to scale, I want to get back into dropshipping. Also, 6 months to a year, I want to get this Tesla that I saw at this dealership. It looks really cool. But anything could happen in 8 months, 6 months. So I just give it all to God, and yeah, we got this, guys. If you guys are working something, don't give up for real. But yeah, it's been your boy Sam, founder of Amidatsu. I'm not gonna give up, obviously. Even if I want to give up, I can't give up. You know what I'm saying? If I really want uh, like this entrepreneur stuff to work, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I will say that there's nothing wrong. I'm really grateful for the people that really encourage the mindset that a 9 to 5 is, there's nothing wrong. Like, you shouldn't be avoiding it with all your life per se, right? I'm not really the greatest person like that really likes a job, right? But you know, the 9 to 5, you know, funds the 5 to 9. So yeah, that's really just my motivation, and yeah. All right, it's been your boy Sam. I'll see you guys. Hope you guys saw me, bro. I'm in the lower half, but yeah. All right, love you guys. Have a blessed one. Jesus loves you, and yeah, peace out.